I want to talk about edX versus Coursera versus Udacity versus DataCamp. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome Studio Kiwi Show. How are you today? I hope you are doing fantastic. I'm doing marvelous, if you were to ask me. If you are doing as great as I am, go grab a cup of coffee or tea or vodka and let's roll. In today's conversation, I want to do a compare and contrast between edX, Coursera, Udacity, and DataCamp. How do you choose the right online course for you? This is the big question. Before I even go into the review of every platform, there are a few things you need to do when it comes to choosing the right online course for you. And the first thing you need to do is you need to decide your own criteria. Whether you are you learning for work or for fun? How long can you spend learning a week? Are you looking to develop a specific skill? If so, what is it? And what topics are you especially interested in? It's very important to have an idea of what criteria you want to pursue before even thinking about getting a learning platform. You need to spend some time exploring. And this is what this show is going to help you do. So basically, you are going to look at a series of platforms, whether it is edX or Coursera or Udacity or DataCamp, to really know exactly what platform and what the curricula are interesting for you. You need to read the course descriptions thoroughly. Very important. Take some time to read all course descriptions. Make sure you understand what the course is about, what's on the syllabus, and what you will learn by the end of the course. You also want to narrow down your choices using your own criteria, right? So after you familiarize yourself with what the courses cover and who they're for, you need to check them against the criteria you set in the first place. Very important. So which course basically best meets your needs? Again, remember, the criteria will depend on whether or not you are learning for fun or for work, how long the time you can allocate to learning each week, whether you are looking to develop a specific skill, right? And once you do that, once you narrow down your choices, then you can start learning. You can actually have the plan. You can have a learning plan, and you have to find a way to put all those important dates in your calendar, including reminders. All right, very important. Okay, now let's jump right into it. Let's first start with edX. Now, with edX, you have pros and cons. So edX is well established in the industry. You have a wide range of features to choose from. Great platform. You have university level courses, and it's very easy to navigate. They've done a great job in the last few years. Kudos to you, edX. And on the cons, some courses have a hefty price tag, and the platform tends to crash, especially during busy season, if you want to call it that way. And one thing that's very important you have to understand is that edX remains one of the top online learning-based multiple course holding platforms that invite students to learn skills that would benefit them in either their personal or career lives. All right, and the platform was actually founded back in 2012 by a few scientists from Harvard and MIT. So one thing I want to say here is that edX has exclusive services for high schools, and they have partnered with some huge corporations like Microsoft, and they are focused on allowing people to learn anytime, anywhere. We really love that. And the platform is very easy to use. The navigation is a breeze, fantastic. You have different variables that come into play when you actually navigate the edX platforms. Fantastic. We also love the fact that they're putting a lot of work in making sure the course descriptions are appealing. They are very easy to find, they are intuitive, and they just go straight to the point. So fantastic work on the curricula there. What about the content quality? Now, content quality is important. When it comes to edX courses reviews, most of them are very conflicting. We found that you have people who are diehard fans of edX courses, and some people who are critics. There's nothing you can do there. In our own experience, we found that the content quality is somewhere around 80%, In other words, edX could do a better job at curating, at filtering more courses and better courses before uploading them to their to the website, because the poverty in the content quality is actually feeding into the reputational risk that edX currently has. So we don't want to generalize here. We believe that the platform is solid. They could do a better job, but right now they are up there, and they are up there in terms of quality. So that's fantastic. And one thing we also want to say here is that the edX platform constantly adds more courses every single day. So that's great. So what about the features? You have interesting and cool features on the platform. You have one-off courses, micro master's program, you have professional certificates, you have global freshman academy, you have X series program, and so those are pretty cool for different segments of the learning population. You also have, let's talk about price. The price of courses on online learning platforms tends to be one of the touchiest of subjects. That's really, really true. And one thing I want to say here is that there are thousands of people who leave extremely negative edX.org reviews because they are disappointed in the direction that the company is taking, right? And some people even said that, the company is betraying its goals, quote unquote. All right. And so these people claim that the company had set out to make learning available to everyone and anyone, but is now putting a huge price tag on their courses, which is, in their view, at least, a direct contradiction to what they said at the beginning. One thing I have to say here is that you can't blame edX for trying to monetize a platform. Somebody has to pay for all this. Somebody has to pay for the website. Somebody has to pay for all the teachers. So at some point, there has to be some monetization process allowed here. One thing we have seen here in terms of pricing is that, on average, course prices on edX.org are well priced. You have verified courses that start from $50 and go all the way to $300. Now, this could be a lot of money for some people, but again, it depends on your goal. It depends on whether or not you are learning for fun or you're learning for work. And the program and degree prices vary depending on what exactly you are looking for. So our advice here is for you to concentrate only on the courses that you are interested in and that you are going to use for like maybe improve your life or improve your career prospects and so on and so forth. What about the learning experience? Learning experience is kind of cool in general. We are given a good score for the learning experience on edX. And basically, you have different variables when it comes to learning experience. For example, you have the course quality, you have the teacher, you also have the price, but you have the availability. Is it available 24/7 or not? So at the end of the day, edX offers great online courses. You might have a few misses here and there, but most of the time, you have a lot of hits. And also, I want to talk about, before closing this section, I want to talk about Open edX. An Open edX platform is the open source platform software developed by edX and made freely available to other institutions of higher learning that want to make similar offerings. And on June 1st, 2013, edX open sourced its entire platform. And the source code can be found on GitHub. And so we just want to mention that we love that part. So yeah, this is pretty much about it when it comes to edX. Let's move on now to Coursera. Now, Coursera is, the big question is it worth it? Let's go through the company's business model. Let's understand the learning experience, the features, the pricing, and everything in between. What are the pros and cons? Pros, you have professional service, flexible timetables. You have a variety of features to choose from. And cool thing here is that you can actually get a degree through Coursera. The cons, it is pricey. Some instructors are extremely camera shy, and the courses could be a bit difficult for absolute beginners. And Coursera was actually, for those who are not, Coursera was launched back in 2012 by two Stanford University computer science professors, And the platform allows students to enroll in courses, specialize in a field of their choice, and study the subjects that will help them on their career paths. And ease of use, the platform is very simple to use. It serves its purpose greatly in our research. It's easily understandable. The website is easily understandable and super simple. You have the reviews, the Coursera reviews in terms of user friendliness are very positive, very positive. The platform, some people we have read on platforms, on review platforms, that Coursera looks very professional. It is simplistic. It is simple. It goes straight to the point and fantastic. And what about the content quality? Arguably, the most important aspect of online learning is the quality of the content, right? So with Coursera, you have high quality there, high quality. You have excellent quality. The what we've seen here is that Coursera has, over the last few years, because of the quality of its content, has been able to partner with multiple different universities worldwide, right? So these universities, or I would say their professors, are the ones that provide the majority of the content to the platform. So, and you also have some certified professionals. You also have some experts who are not academics, or they're rather consultants, but they've done a great job so far in terms of pushing the content quality there. Now, as I said earlier, in terms of the drawbacks, people have actually, and we have noticed this ourselves, that some of the professors, at least a small minority, that's a tautology here, a minority of professors are camera shy. And this could be somewhat distracting when you're trying to learn a difficult subject. So this is something that you have to be aware of. What about the features here? The features, you have a lot of great features on Coursera. You have audit. So if you want to take a course and learn the material that it provides, but you don't want to spend the money to do so, you can choose to audit it. So when you audit a course, you're able to view the subject materials and study them free of charge. You can now, however, apply for a certificate, submit homework for grading, participate in closed course-specific activities, and so on. You also have the certified course. That's another feature we love. You have specialization. This is basically a select number of courses packed into one, right? This is one topic, one specific topic. Let's say, for instance, you want to learn about creative writing. You can choose to either take a standalone course or specialize in the topic. You can take a bundle of 5 courses or 10 courses that will all revolve around the topic of creative writing, yet cover the different subject matter. And specializations have their own special certificates of completion that you receive after finishing and successfully graduating. You also have a degree. Now, a degree, as we all know, is a huge deal, right? It's the same as in any of the real universities worldwide. So if you choose to take a degree through Coursera, you could say that you basically sign up to go to a university just online. Coursera offers a wide variety of different degrees that you can take, most of them revolving around business and IT categories. And furthermore, Coursera offers students a financial aid option. So if you want to take a course but don't have the funds to do so, you can apply to the company by submitting a special form. And if they deem that you are worthy of financial aid, they will compensate you. They will compensate the course for you, actually. That's fantastic. What about pricing? So pricing, you have, it revolves, the prices on Coursera per course rather, actually fluctuate between $40 to $100. And you can have some, if you want to get a degree, that's another thing though, because the prices could go into the thousands. So it's all about what you want to do on the platform. So I would just say in general that Coursera is not really that cheap. But again, it's all about the kind of purpose you are pursuing. What about the learning experience? Learning experience is great. Fantastic on the platform. Again, you are paying, you get what you pay for, right? You're getting some kind of quality work here, quality learning experience here, and the quality of the knowledge. And what we love also is that we also love the fact that the timetables are flexible. So you can choose to work and study at your own pace, trying to find a good balance between learning the material and your full-time job. And many online Coursera reviews point out that the platform is great for people who want to learn their whole life. And we think that's a pretty good definition. So Coursera in overall is a great platform. We also love the fact that you can attach your certificate, your Coursera certificate, to your LinkedIn profile. So that's really a great bonus to your profile when it comes to potential future employment, right? Think about it. I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. We are still having a conversation today about edX versus Coursera versus Udacity versus DataCamp. I want to talk to you now about DataCamp. Now, DataCamp is, what are the pros and cons here? It's pros. It's very easy to use. It offers quality content. It's very transparent with their pricing. The price matches the quality, and it's beginner friendly. And the cons. Free users get a relatively small amount of courses and other content. Now, DataCamp was established in 2014, and the platform specializes almost entirely on courses that revolve around the topics of data science and programming. So the thing here is that, and we love one of their slogans. They say that more than 90% of the world's data has been created in the past 2 years, which means that there is a need for data savvy specialists now more than ever before. And we think this is true. And the cool thing here is that the platform aims to teach people the essential skills needed to work with data, all in the comfort of their own home or whatever else they might be. The courses are taught and transmitted through an internet browser, meaning that you can learn them practically anywhere where there is an internet connection. In terms of ease of use, the platform is very, very, very easy to use. We were pleasantly surprised when we were testing it. It was fantastic. You have simplistic pages, not encumbered at all, very easy to use, and you have drop-down menu, you have sections, very clear. And this is very great because it tells you that they know exactly what they are actually teaching, right? And the one thing we also love, we love the content quality. On DataCamp, quality is very high. Quality is high, high, high. And of course, some people have, some users have complained that the data is not, the courses are not very practical. That is, that the courses are too text-based. But that's the minority. The vast majority of courses on DataCamp are very practical. They are very, very practical, and they use a lot of case studies, and we love them for that. And one thing we also want to say about DataCamp is that they're constantly improving the website. We're not actually saying that everything is perfect. No, but we're giving them A- right now. We're giving them A-. They have to work on quality content. They have to actually work on the transmission of knowledge. They have to work on visuals in terms of the actual course, the curricula also. But overall, they're doing great. What about the features? I really want to talk about the features here. And we love the fact that they have interesting features on DataCamp. They actually have, for instance, they have a feature called XP, which stands for experience points. So each user can earn XP by completing courses, performing certain tasks, and other actions on the site. So if a student wants to reveal some sort of a hint or a method of solving a problem within a course, a certain amount of XP is used. And user experience is shown on the top of the profile page, right? And we also have other features. For example, they have things like course segmentation. They have topic segmentation that allows students, for example, to actually learn a specific topic based on the field they're in or based on the goal that they have set. So we kind of love that. And in terms of pricing, we're showing you right now on the screen DataCamp's pricing models. So it goes from free all the way to enterprise. Of course, for enterprise, you have to contact sales so they can give you a bespoke price. But professional, you are paying you're paying $25 per user per month. The premium, you have $33 per month for one user, of course, and for standard it will cost you $25 per month. So here you have the traditional subscription model. So you're paying every month. You're not actually paying per course. You are actually having it's just think about it as a membership due that you have to actually shell out every month. And what we love is that it's all about your purpose. It's all about your goal. And we love the fact that the free plan is also great, even though it only has 7 projects available and possesses a very limited amount of practice, challenges, and real-world projects. However, if you choose a paid plan, you will receive access to more than 200 courses, more than 500 practice challenges, and all the additional features that the plan provides. And the cool thing here is that also businesses can choose to pay either $300 per user per year, or contact sales again to have a bespoke price. What about the learning experience? Learning experience is fantastic. Well, now we know that this is one of those things that you can say is a subjective point to cover, right? But it's really worth looking into it. It's on our experience and based on the reviews we have read and talking to people, the learning experience on DataCamp is fantastic. So this is the kind of platform you will enjoy learning on if your goal is to learn something in IT or learn something related to data. Again, remember, this is DataCamp, like a boot camp on data. All right. Let's now talk about Udacity. Udacity is one of the most popular MOOC-based e-learning providers in the world. And what are the pros and cons here? The pros, you have a simplistic design, so you have no unnecessary information, high quality courses, even the free ones are high quality, and you have a variety of features. What about the cons? You have a huge leap in prices, lack of customer support in some cases, and lack of a community. And one thing I want to say here is that Udacity is very cool for a few things. It has a wide variety of features. It's very transparent. It's very user friendly. What about the ease of use? Here is a platform that is very easy to use. It is very intuitive. If you take a good look into the platform from a user friendliness side of things, you will be amazed. You will be pleased. It is neatly made. The platform is neatly made. It is informative. The homepage, for instance, offers general information about the sites, explains what is Udacity, provides a partner list, and a couple of other pieces of information. Right? Not a lot of Udacity Nano Degree Plus reviews mention this, but the layout of the site is actually really comfortable and easy to navigate. And we loved it. And so you have sections like what you will learn, you have popular free courses, you have in other sections. What about the content quality? In our view, and based on experts we have talked to, the Udacity has a great array of high quality content. The general consensus among most of the online user Udacity reviews seems to be rather positive. The one thing we have seen though, and Udacity, if you are listening right now, you have to fix that, is the customer support. A lot of people have complained about the poor customer support or lack of customer support in general. So Udacity, if you're really definitely listening to this show, please check out the section of your operations. It is very important to fix that. What about the features we have? I want to talk to you about features, price, learning experience, and learning experience. Features, you have a lot of features there. You have the Udacity Nano Degree and the Udacity Nano Degree Plus. Since there are many people that question, is Udacity Nano Degree worth it, and are looking for Udacity Nano Degree Plus reviews, these features are worth exploring a bit further. So let's first talk about Udacity Nano Degree. This is a form of learning experience where you pay a payment each month and study a particular subject for around 6 to 12 months, after which you receive a certificate of completion. And many people are asking whether or not Udacity nano degrees are worth it. Again, it depends on your goals. It depends on your the field you're in. It depends on whether you're paying for it or your company is paying for it. So we can't answer that question here because it will be a generic one. Overall, we believe that those degrees are worth it. Yes, they are worth it. But again, this depends on your particular situation. So that was our opinion on the Udacity nano degree. What about the Udacity nano degree plus? This actually was it was a special form of learning that the student over at Udacity could partake in. And the main distinguishing feature of the Plus program was that Udacity guaranteed you a job after you successfully finished the desired program. Now, the thing is that it wasn't really successful. It wasn't really popular back in the day, and unfortunately, the company has discontinued it. One thing I also want to talk about here is the price. So in terms of pricing, as you can see on the screen right now, you have different levels of price, and one thing, so you have you can have courses that go all the way to $1,000. A nano degree course can cost you $200 per month. And if you have to learn anywhere from 6 to 12 months, this could be very high. This could go all the way to $2,400, right? So this is the prices are expensive, but again, it's all about what you're looking for, what your goal is. But we believe the prices are way high. The learning, in terms of learning experience, we believe that Udacity has done a great job in the last few years to make the learning experience fun, interactive, objective. And we are giving them kudos in that department. They've done a great job even for the free courses, right? And one thing I've seen also, we have seen this in our research, is that the platform is actually taking care of the quality of its products. They are actually really doing a great job in terms of the learning experience and making sure that the learning experience matches what what users are looking for. All right, I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another section of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. Let's now answer the question: which one to pick between edX, Coursera, DataCamp, and Udacity? It really depends on your needs, time horizon, and budget. Now that after listening to this show, you certainly know which platform delivers exactly the kind of curriculum you're looking for, right? As well as the platform's pros and cons. So this is a decision that you have to make. In our view, though, if we have to make a pick, our pick is Coursera because it is excellent, but most importantly, you can get a degree from taking their curricula. So that's a bonus right there. So we have actually scored Coursera 10 over 10, Udacity 9.5 over 10, edX 9.5 over 10, and DataCamp 9 over 10. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. I will see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.